Scorpio, hi. Welcome to Sacred Cherry Tarot. My name is Sherry, and I am doing a general reading for Scorpio today. The cards I will be using for the tarot portion of the reading is the Wild Unknown Tarot by Krans. And the oracle card I will be pulling after the main message is the Oracle of Mystical Moments by Catrin Welz-Stein. For a final message, I will pull a little card from the Crystal Wisdom deck by Rachelle Charman or Rachelle Charman. Not sure how to pronounce that. I pulled your slip out of the jar here yesterday, and as soon as I pulled out your slip, I was so excited to see Scorpio. I had actually not realized that I had not done your reading already. It's like I had lost a item and found it without even realizing that I had lost it in the first place. So I was super excited and I felt mega giddy to start this reading. And the deck that I pulled right away was this Wild Unknown Tarot. And some people say that this deck has darker tendencies to it. I don't see that at all. I think that this deck maybe goes a little deeper with the book reading portion of it, but I don't use that for general reading. So I think that the images are very beautiful and telling and deep, which describes a Scorpio. Beautiful, telling, and deep. So we're going to go ahead and get started with your message today based on that information, and hopefully we can get something good for you guys. Let's get started. Message for Scorpio today. First card out, 7 of Coins. This is do you see it looks like a field, kind of like a farm field? Something that you are building, something that you're working on, something that you're creating. Evaluating that to see maybe how far or what types of fruits you are creating from the seeds that you've been planting. Reviewing. Sometimes the guy on the main tarot card can look a little bit disappointed in what he's building. Let's see what else we get here for Scorpio. Fruits of your labors, Scorpio. Are you happy with the fruits you've been reaping from sowing? Are the seeds that you planted creating what the abundance and the life that you want? The Death card, Scorpio energy. You are going to transform something here. After reviewing the fruits of your labors, you are seeing a need for a transformation. What kind of transformation are we looking at here for Scorpio? I am a 29-degree Scorpio rising, so I resonate quite a bit with Scorpio energy, and that's why I was so excited to see the Scorpio card, because I absolutely love my Scorpio energy. The 4 of Swords in reverse. The 4 of Swords is about healing. In the reverse position, that generally means that you are coming out of a healing time. So maybe in the future you're going to, let's just see. I'm clarifying the 7 of Pentacles of that first card. The 8 of Swords in reversed. And the 7 of Swords in reversed. Tons of Swords energies. You guys are really in your head now lately. So after reviewing the fruits of your labors here with your relationship, your career, maybe a spiritual path that you're on. Hold for production just a moment. After reviewing that, you came out of a mental hold. Whatever you needed to review here, was creating a mental hold on you. And whatever transformation that you are creating here in the center is bringing you out of a cocoon state. That means you are ready to become the monarch butterfly with that transformation, that death card right in the center. The death card is completely about the butterfly's transformation from cocoon into the butterfly. And right here with this being in the reverse, you have done this healing period after the review. The Seven of Swords in reverse is knowing that you do not need to hide anything about this. There's no need for you to move in a sneaky manner with this transformation. I want to clarify the death card. See what else we can get on this reading. The Father of Wands. This is a strong, passionate energy. The Father of Wands knows exactly what he wants. He knows how to create what he wants with that lightning bolt there next to him, the fire. He has no need to hide anything, just like this card in reverse. There is a blossoming taking place in your life after a review of the seeds that were planted, and you have no worries about who sees this transformation within you. It's like being born in public. People are seeing this transformation and you don't even care. Four of Swords in reverse. Whoa, that's way too many cards here. Four of Swords in reverse. Tell me about this public transformation that Scorpio is going through here. The Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, guys, so with the Two of Cups in reverse being here, there is a partnership that is ending for you. This could be a relationship, a family member, maybe your whole family, a business, a group of friends, somewhere where you both brought cups to the situation is going to be changing. You are moving away from that after a careful review of the fruit it has produced in your life. You are coming out of a pupa? Is that what they call that? I don't remember what the stage is called of the monarch butterfly when they're in the cocoon, but you are coming out of a cocoon state. And you have no fear of speaking your mind about this situation. You don't feel the need to hide. You don't feel the need to be sly, because the transformation is happening. The transformation is here. And you feel extremely passionate about your new path and where you're going and the way that you feel and your opinions. And you're going to share them. Because you are not in a feeling of being a little lamb here. This little lamb would be a healing state where you're feeling vulnerable, maybe a little bit scared. But with this being in reverse and being with the nearby the king or the Father of Wands here, you're not some vulnerable little creature that needs to be coddled. What you know about this is that it's not working out the way that it should be and not producing the fruits that you want in your life. You're going to move forward here with passion, vigor, and it looks like no fear. Anybody can see this happening and you are not worried. You don't care about the opinions of others. You have a strong, passionate stance here. You are not vulnerable. Let's go ahead and pull our oracle card from the Oracle of Mystical Moments and see what message we can get from this deck here to go along with this message. For Scorpio, please. Oracle card for Scorpio, please, on this message. You know, it takes a lot of bold energy to do a transformation and not worry about whether or not it's public. Okay, we got 2 cards. Number 28, can you hear me? And number 25, protective nest. That woman's dress is so orange and bright and fiery. Do you see that? I'm going to read the messages for these cards and then we'll go into how that plays into the reading just a moment. 28, can you hear me? Loneliness, cry for help, communication. A woman floats in a seashell on the big sea. She looks to the horizon as if she's waiting for somebody. She is holding a trumpet in her hand, ready to blow it when the time comes. The ocean symbolizes her feelings, vast and seemingly unknowable. It surrounds her in an endless arc. She looks lonely and deserted, but she has a way of connecting, a tool for turning passive silence into supportive communication. She just needs to raise her trumpet and call for help. I think in the situation with the 2 of Cups energy, whatever relationship, job, or friendship situation, however this plays out for you, whatever you were involved in, you were feeling unheard. She looks like she's just waiting. Look at her face there. She's just waiting for something. Like it feels like she's been using that trumpet and trying to call for a while and no response. So maybe that was the review that you did, is that you're like, I'm putting in all this effort here. I'm calling out. I'm trying to connect, but I am not hearing anything. The next card is the 25 protective nest card. This one. Let me get to that page here. Protective nest. Nurture, motherhood, protector, incubation. Belying her serene expression, this woman is hatching more than just creative thoughts. She is a mother, creator of all. The giant bird's nest on her head holds 3 eggs and an older bird already born into the world. Under her skirt there is a glimpse of a large egg. This card symbolizes motherhood, protective of children, and how children develop under a mother's care. Be aware of how your actions or words can affect a fledgling soul. What this tells me here is that this Father of Wands energy is strong and passionate and not afraid to strike for what he wants. Adding in this energy into that is reminding you to soften how you're going to approach this. It is clear that you are fiery and passionate about this transformation and speaking your truth. You know, you were sitting here waiting to hear a call. You were calling out, waiting to be heard. You've reviewed the situation and you feel passionate about your opinion and stance on this. This is just reminding you that we're all connected in this world. So make sure that the energy that you send out isn't quite such a harsh strike, maybe. Soften your approach. These situations are never easy for any of us. You may not be in a position where you are a weak lamb needing protection, but keep in mind that the other person or people in this situation very well could be feeling vulnerable and weak and may not be able to handle this as well as you are. Maybe they would need a little more time, maybe a little bit of softness. Keep your heart warm. I am very aware that you were aggravated in this situation. It is clear that you feel passionate about your stance, but soften it just a bit, okay? We're going to pull the final card from the Crystal Wisdom deck here by Rachel or Rachelle Charman. Just for a final message for Scorpio, please. Oh, that was fast. Tiger's Eye. I am courageous, and this energy supports me throughout my life. You are courageous. You have a lot of courage. This self-work that you did here and reviewing the situation and feeling that, coming to the conclusion that your needs were not met here, it takes courage to look inside and do that. A lot of people can stay stuck in situations that make them feel less than. It takes a lot of courage to come out of your cocoon, to not feel vulnerable, to become passionate. Do you think that somebody can go through this death transformation without courage? We experience many of these transformations in our lifetime. It takes tons of courage to get through this. And it also takes courage to be soft. So take a moment, breathe before you speak, consider how things could be for the others that you're interacting with. Be aware that taking the high road means being a responsible connector in this world. Be responsible for the energy that you're going to send out. You are fully capable of being strong, holding your boundaries, speaking your truth in a way that helps everyone, in a soft way. Very cool reading, guys. Very cool. I love this. So I am doing all 12 signs out of the jar here, as well as a collective love, collective career, and collective spiritual message, plus a pick a card or wild card reading is what I'm calling it. I'm just kind of going to wing it on those, but I will be making the rounds again back to Scorpio within the next few weeks. So if you enjoy this reading and the energy resonates with you, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you. I would like you guys to, I know you guys are Scorpios. I am a 29-degree Scorpio rising, so if you feel so inclined, you can leave a comment in the description box about how this message applies to you. You're feeling strong and passionate, so maybe you will feel comfortable sharing that with me. What is this transformation for you guys? What are you turning into here? Tell me a little bit about this. So I would love to interact with you guys and keep this going. If there's any questions you have, feel free to leave them in the comment box below. I also have a description box which explains most of the information about my channel. And I think that's it. I hope to see you guys next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Scorpio.